Yeah, yeah, very emotional game for us. Very difficult, but we were patient a bit. The last 5-10 minutes, I saw Sundowns playing, so I hope my team is back. I hope the last 10 minutes was Mamelodi Sundowns playing that could play against a reinforced defense. We are used to playing against reinforced defense. In fact, we are more dangerous when the defense is reinforced. Yeah, uh, good mentality from the substitutes who are coming. Very important players came on, players that always win the games for us. Vilagazi, Tembazwane, Maboye. I'm so happy because I had tea with Tembazwane 2 days back. I had tea. I told him that he must know that he has to be patient and he must persevere, and we love him. And anything can happen. I'm happy he scored, but I'm more happy that the pass come from Lebo because he's also been having a lot of stress and pressure. But yeah, that's how football is. I think tonight we never showed any signs that we could really consider goal. To be honest, was nice and clean and tight in the back, and I think that gave us a little bit of confidence that we could win. But difficult, I always thought we'd get something, but to be honest, I felt where I was standing, I felt like I think Eros deserved the penalty there. I thought Madisha got hacked somebody in the box. Was it Mutiz or what? That's how I felt. I have to see it again, but I felt like Steve was hard done there. But as it is, we won the game, and a difficult game we won, and yeah, we've been fighting to win. I mean, since in the bubble, we've been in bubble, we scored 9 goals. How can we score 9 goals, but we don't get the chance to win one match? So yeah, it's about time. It's not luck. We fought for it. We've been fighting. It's just that we haven't kept 0 behind, but the goals have been there. Yeah, good for us, good for confidence, and yeah, we'll move on.
First question from Front Runner.
Coach Spiwe here from Front Runner. For this match in particular, what did you change in order to get a victory?
What did we change? You mean personnel or what?
Yes, in terms of personnel.
No, we made 4 changes. Dennis Onyango has grown, and we felt that he can skip this one. And then Ricardo's got a red card. The first change, same as Andy Lejani was the first change. But Rivaldo, unbelievable player. He doesn't get the credit that he deserves. Sometimes people don't like him. I don't know why they don't like him. Doesn't lose one ball, and accurate passer with the left and right foot. And he wins also headers in the midfield. He brings the ball back. But it takes time. Maybe people will start realizing why we pick him sometimes. And yeah, those are the changes we made. I think Ali Menza was the most important player for us in the first half. He really worked his socks off for us. He fought for us. He fights. He gets gets the ball behind defense. He runs behind defense. He's always a difficult player to play against. But yeah, Pitso looked a bit tired. Too many games, and we had to change him and bring Villa and Shishi. They know how to play the Sundowns way. You don't teach them those ones. Yeah, that's what we changed. Nothing. The difference is we didn't concede a goal tonight. That's it. Nothing else.
If we can have 2 last questions. Who's next?
I think.
Coach Khuliso here, congratulations on your win. I think since the beginning of the season, or maybe throughout the festive season, you've been saying that May is still very far, and I think in the context of the season, May refers to the end of the season. Today with this win, does your celebration when Shishi scored the goal, does that let us into how badly you needed to win this game, given that your closest competitors, Chiefs, have you, and they've got your buddy Hunty on the weekend as well?
Yeah, but for us, it's more about a break. You deserve a break. We've been fighting all the time. We've been scoring goals. We've been fighting. You could see our games. We fight all the games. We don't give up. And when you fight and you don't get nothing, you get more stressed and you get pressure. And we've been having that. You know, tonight we relieve the stress, and we celebrate because we've been under so much pressure. So we celebrate the win. Why not? It's been too long, man. It's been too much. And you must also understand, we haven't seen our families for about seven weeks, more than a month, and we get nothing out of that. So we got something, you know. I mean, it's about time. You know, I'm happy Vets won also. They've been fighting, and because us and Vets, we've been playing all the time. We play all the well-rested teams. You know, people who are watching us play all the time. It's always better to play a team that is playing also tonight. I think it levels up things. But you're playing people who play every 5 days, you know. So it has been tough. That's why we got a lot of yellow cards, because we play many games. That's why Dennis got injuries, because it's overloading. That's why Musa was out, because overloading. So when you're not overloaded because you don't play, you're fresh to play every game. You know, so ask Hunty. He knows how it is to play every 3 days, and you don't win. So when we get a chance, we feel better. Yes, we deserve it. Why not?
Okay, last question.
Coach Mazola here. Coach, obviously, when we spoke, I think it was earlier on in the bubble. You mentioned, I think it was after the Pirates game, if I'm not mistaken, you mentioned that looking at the log standings at the time, that perhaps the title was gone. Things have changed dramatically since then. You've got important 3 points tonight. Is Thursday a title decider against Chiefs?
Funny enough, Mazola, I don't think Thursday is a title decider. The way I know this thing, the way I've been with this thing, sometimes the title might be at the last match, and sometimes I always say to you guys, sometimes you don't value a point, a point. We might even maybe not even win against Chiefs. Of course, we want to win to make everything correct, but mathematically, the league is not won on Thursday. No, it's how many more points do you have? You know, so we deserve a chance, we deserve a break. And it's like when Khuliso asked, like when I said May is too far. No, this thing still has a heartbeat. You have to buckle up, and we are all feeling the pressure. We are all feeling the stress. We all saying all these things, and yeah, it is difficult. You saw the last 10 minutes how the defense of Arrows was intact. But you have to try and put the balls in between. You have to try and play against reinforced defenses, because we can't expect us Pirates and Chiefs and Sundowns to play against teams, and teams must open. We play against reinforced defense for the last 7-8 years, not once. 8 years, every game, everybody behind the ball against Sundowns. So it's our life, it's our stress. Yes, it's a football in the bubble. It is like that, and it's survival of the fittest. So you got to have a plan. You got to have a way to play against reinforced defense. But if you sit back against Sundowns, we have a way. We know how to play against a reinforced defense. Probably we struggle when you come aggressively against us. But yeah, as I say, Mazola, a long way. Not the fat lady hasn't sung. We're still going.